Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Country. I'm Scab, your host. We're driving to work this morning. 22 veterans today in this country take their own lives. It's a number that's staggering, and we bring it up every video. Try to raise awareness. Vets, I love you. You have a place here. Going to address you a little further in a minute. We back to blue over here. We support corrections officers, wildlife. If you uphold the law, we back to blue. We support Leo. How do you do that, Scab? But we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you're an addict, never quit. Quitting. Well, we were supposed to announce our raffle yesterday. That went to shit. But before I start this video, I need to do a couple shout outs. Big shout outs. First and foremost, to Megatron for making sure I stay sane. That has to, I ain't gonna sit here and start crying and all that shit. But Megatron, just thank you, babe. I appreciate the past couple days. The next two are big to me because they stepped up huge. First being Richard. And I've been Richard and Jimbo. I need to shout out both them guys. Richard spent his whole Saturday getting his transmission going, getting his truck going. Him and Uncle Larry, and that's Richard's uncle, not mine. And Nathan. And I do struggle with sincerity and trying to come off sincere and all that, but man, I'm so appreciative. I told y'all I had a meltdown this week. It's been a bad week, man. And then Jimbo, yesterday I needed a truck, and I was going to get Jimbo to run me to the west side. And I know y'all don't know where these places are, but I live in Green County. I grew up. I was born in Jacksonville. When I was 3, I moved to Hazelhurst, Georgia, from 3 to 15, and moved back and been in Jacksonville, Duval County, Clay County area ever since. But from the time we moved back from Georgia, I've lived on the west side until 2 years ago. We moved to Green Cove, and Jimbo lives right there near me. Well, Richard lives on the west side. Had to get the truck to the west guy. It's just a fiasco, man. Dropped the truck off Friday. Richard said, now, I'm going to put the keys in the seat. And he did. And I went in there to get something out of the truck, took the damn keys with me. So I had to get up early Saturday morning, run up there. I didn't want to mess up Megatron's day. Come back, because I had her car. I told y'all she don't like that at all. Meg, awesome woman, like she don't want you driving her car. Just tell me. And I'm a solid driver. Anyway. So I called Jimbo. I said, hey man, I'm coming back to Green Cove Springs. Is there any way you can take me to the west side? I put gas in, whatever. He said, Scab, I can't do it. I got a business meeting, and he's been planning on this meeting forever. Me and him's been talking about it. I said, all right. He goes, man, just come by and get the truck. I said, all right. So you sure? He said, yeah. Man gave up his truck for 6-7 hours so I'd have a vehicle. That's the kind of people that I'm friends with. Now, that don't say nothing about me. It's about them. It's good people. There's people, I'm telling y'all right now, that may never put a post, may never say a word on the video, may never, nothing. But if something were to happen and Megatron got on here and said, hey, Scab's hurt, or we're in trouble, them boys coming. And a couple of women that'll hit you like me, and I'm dead serious. There's going to be people coming. And they ain't coming to shake hands, and I'm appreciative for that. Now, we're a knife channel. We've been all over the place the last 2 weeks. We'll get back to knifing. Matter of fact, I got my 4MAX Scout on me today. Now I'm carrying both 4MAX and the 4MAX Scout. I'm doing a little experiment with them. AUS 10A GrivX handle. You know, I like this handle. Now, I don't like all the GrivX they have, because they do have some GrivX that'll eat your hand slap up, son. But this right here it's not smooth. It's got a little texture, but it's comfortable in hand. I love the look and the aesthetic of my Voyager. I do. And I didn't start off as a big Tanto guy, however the hell you say it. I'm sure whatever way I say it's wrong. So, but it's just, you know, in that Tanto look, we can argue practicality and all that. I mean, how many doors do you really need to stab? Megatron loves hers. Now, she's got a Kendo, or a Best Tech Kendo. She's got 2 or 3 of them, actually, with the Tanto point, and she uses it daily. She uses her little pocket tank a lot, because it's kind of a heavy-duty, little off-grid heavy-duty hitter. But just around the house, that Best Tech Kendo, man. But anyway, the point, the GrivX on that Voyager is very, very aggressive. And it ain't about having soft hands. I got hard hands. I got all that, calluses. Hell, I got tattoos on my hands. It ain't about all that. It's for me, a knife has to be comfortable. I told y'all. And this kind of plays into a couple things. One is, I told you, if I go out, and I've never quit drinking, but I quit drinking, much to Duval County's enjoyment and relief. But if I go out drinking, I'm going to drink something I want to drink. I want to drink something tasty. Get me one of the fruity drinks with the fruit in it. That's what a fruity drink is. Get a couple of them umbrellas. Oh, drink Jack Daniel. Hey, about gag right there. Everybody's got a liquor. If you over 30 and you drink, everybody's got a liquor that they can't smell no more. And one day I'll tell y'all the story of how I got broke on Jack Daniels, because that used to be my deal. That was my go-to, and till one night with a dude named Big M. Well, hell, I'll tell you right now. Me and MJ watched the channel, worked at Dixie Tank, worked there for 15 years. And we worked around bars here and there. Well, we went out one night, I think it was Choices over on the west side, fine establishment. Fine, you had to have 5 or 6 teeth to get in. Well, Big M's behind the bar. We went down there, MJ knew him, he was a truck driver, and he did some of our deliveries, I think. MJ can correct that. But M's setting them up, so we down there just tearing it up, son. I'm drinking Jack, and MJ's drinking Jose. Well, I didn't pay much attention to it. Big M don't drink. You never want to drink with somebody that don't drink. They'll outdrink you. He had a little swig of Coke. Come out later, I think, he liked other things, you know, which y'all know I like other things too, but, and hell, I wish I'd have had some of them that night, son. He was starting to set up doubles and triples. I shit y'all not. It got to a point where I didn't realize MJ was doing it until I called him one time, because you do the old over-the-shoulder thing. Some old dude behind me was drunk as piss and was just soaked with Jose and Jack. And I felt bad. I didn't know the guy was there. He was too drunk to say nothing. But I'm telling y'all, for probably 3-4 years, I could not smell Jack Daniels. That's how much that shit we drank. And Big M, oh boy, y'all ready for nothing? No. How can you drink it? MJ said he don't drink. I said, huh? And come to find out, he wasn't even a bartender. He took care of the tab. Thank God. I'd have been in jail or washing dishes back here, which ain't easy to do when you're drunk on Jack Daniels. So that's all that. Now, yesterday I said all of that. It's just one of them morning guys. Said all that to say we were supposed to announce our raffle yesterday. Yes, we're having a raffle. I will give you the details tonight. And it's not that it's convoluted, but I want to have one video where we give out all the rules. This is the way it is. This is how we're going to run it. And that's it. That way there's no question. And there's a couple things I got to look into the legalities on. We've got some great stuff. I put it in our community page. I put a couple pictures of what we got. I will try to get a shot of everything. We're going to break it up into 2 or 3 packages. My guy Mikey is offering one of the packages is going to be a free knife sharpening. I'll cover your shipping. Whoever wins that package, I'll cover your shipping to send it to Mikey. He has a business. I don't have a business card. I'll show y'all that tonight. But he hit me up. He said, "Scab, can I offer my service?" Absolutely you can, Mikey. Thank you for your willingness to be a part of this. Thank you very, very much. I asked Danny Nettles. I said, "Danny, man, can you give me the info on these bracelets you got me? I'd like to get some more to give out, you know." Danny said, "Man, and I wasn't asking him for that. There's kind of people out there surround me, and I'm so undeserving to have such good people and such good friends." And I'm not saying that for people to go, "Oh no, Scab." I'm just blown away by the people that are around me, by the people who will stand up with you, stand up for you. I'll tell you something. I want y'all to listen. I'm going to close it because I got to get to work. Like I said, we'll get back into knives tomorrow. I'm going to do a review of the 4MAX Burst, the 4MAX Scout. It's Donnie B. All Day's idea, but I got to do it before he gets his knife back, so I can do it first. Because he's going to do it. His video is going to be way better than mine. I know it is, so I'm going to do mine first. But we'll get back into that. But I just want everybody to know, listen, if you got somebody, if you in a ditch, if you down, and you got somebody to get down there with you, not stand up there and tell you how you should get out or what you did wrong to get in it. If somebody that's willing to get down there and get you out, you hold on to them. I've said this my whole life. If somebody, and I've seen people like this, and I despise them. You know the guys who are constantly telling you what a good friend they are to you? Collective silence over the room. 9 times out of 10, they're screwing you over. 9 times out of 10, there's some stories on that. I got one that pisses me off. It ain't about me. Well, the other person that I love dearly, and there's a bunch, Dale, but is Sean Crawford. I love Sean. And one day I'll tell y'all that story. Oh boy, I always tell him what a good friend he is. The guy's a piece of shit. It took Sean 30 years to see that. I'm moving on. If you're a friend to somebody and you're a true friend, you don't have to tell them what a good friend you are. You show them. Richard and Jimbo went above and beyond, man, yesterday. Y'all hear that? That's the break. That's the next thing, Richard. They went above and beyond because nothing I done. But it's because of who they are. That's strong, son. Tonight, I'll do a video. We'll give out our raffle rules. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great Sunday. Mikey, my boy, says it best. Never give up. Never surrender. And everything will be okay. Well, I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son.